Thank you to Sakura Co. and Tokyo Treat for sponsoring today's video. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So, I just finished the sneezing fit, so apologies if I sound congested, but I wanted to do another sketching in Ibispaint video just because I kind of want to do another kind of low pressure drawing session. So, I want to draw Ayato, but because I don't really feel confident drawing him quite yet, every time I've sketched him out in my sketchbook and stuff, I don't really like how it looks. So I think it might be better for me to just give it a go and just do a bunch of sketches of him, and then we can get more familiar with his character and his design. So first, let's go into brushes. So I'm gonna go down to colored pencil. We're just gonna click the add button, watch the ad, and then I'll be right back, and I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi so you can get rid of ads, and then we can get started with drawing. Now that I've watched the ad, I'm just gonna hit OK. Now we have access to all the brushes for a few hours, like 18 hours, quite a lot of hours. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be drawing Ayato. You guys can't really see that well because the canvas is really blown up for this because I don't really like sketching on a white canvas. I think it's just a little bit distracting and it's a little bit too big of a contrast. So let's go back to colored pencil. I am going to go to the bucket tool, choose a new color, pick something kind of neutral. I'm gonna go a little bit more brown. Okay. Make a new layer. I'm going to sketch kind of with a dark muted purple. And this is where we're at. I had some questions about how I use the colored pencil to be opaque versus when some other people it looks really translucent. I'm not pressing that hard to get an opaque color. So let's turn up the opacity. I'll show you guys my pressure curve because I know some people had questions about that. So this is what my pressure curve is at. So if you like to use the same one, go ahead, or try to adjust it so that you don't have to use as much pressure to get such darker areas and stuff. But yeah, there you go. So for Ayato, I have his official artwork out. I also believe, let me check my phone real quick. Yeah, I have a kind of like a reference of him right here also that has kind of like the turnarounds just in case I want to draw more of his outfit. So let me get my phone stand just so we can see his outfit properly. So I don't know how I want to draw him quite yet. I just want to make sure all the settings are off before I start committing entirely. Throw in a quick indication of his body and torso into here. Okay, this is gonna be something I need to adjust in the end. But let's get his face in. I really do like his demeanor. Is this whether or not I can draw him in such a way that does look like him? Kinda wish I chose a little bit of a darker color. Hopefully it's still fairly visible for you guys. And it's been warm for the last 2 days, but I think it's gonna snow again. So apologies if I sound congested for a few videos. I'm not even sure if it's gonna be picked up that well anyways, so maybe I'm okay. I'm just exposing myself for nothing. So I'm just gonna treat today as kind of like a sketch session. So usually when I do kind of these sketch pages, even if I'm doing this traditionally or digitally, I kind of like to do a larger one and then a few smaller ones. So sometimes I'll add a few headshots or something. His body is really uneven. It's okay. We'll deal with this. Trying to think, how do I want to pose him? Oh, I guess, what am I doing? Obviously drawing with the bubble tea. Do you ever watch like Korean dramas or Chinese dramas, like historical ones, where they're all up in their like their outfits and stuff, and they have like such intricate hairstyles and makeup, and I know some of them are wigs, but still seeing them like wearing those clothes and stuff, I'm like, dude, how do you even move? We'll probably add color to these, but then I don't know if I will render them a lot or very little. What's the size of a bubble tea? Some of them have like thicker ones, and then some are like the thinner, longer ones. Like a bubble tea. I used to drink so much like milk teas because I really like creamy or milkier drinks or milk flavoring stuff. But recently I've been drinking a lot more like teas instead. And then this one place I go to does like sparkling drinks too, which is really cool. Oh, that's another thing. I forgot to turn on quick eyedropper. I always find quick eyedropper very annoying to use or have on when sketching, because I tend to go back and forth on areas to darken, and if it's on, it makes it very difficult. I'm trying to fix his demeanor. This is like one thing I struggle with, is kind of like calmer looking characters. I draw like lots of cute, happier characters, so I feel like I struggle with this kind of demeanor a lot. So I really like his hair. I know some people didn't initially. I think his hair looks pretty. All the artwork of him as Zura from Gintama is like one of my favorite things to see. His hair does confuse me a little bit because it's kind of like tucked behind. He also has like this little bit of hair, and then just a little bit of longer hair right here. So one thing I wanted to have the elder reference out is because I can't see how his armor is on his shoulder. Like I know he has like a plate here, but I don't know how many goes on this side, which is what I kind of wanted. Let's flip the canvas. Some people got a bit confused on what I was asking about flipping an object. So if you lasso something, let's say this eye, right? Is there a way to flip just the object? Some people told me yes, and some people told me no. So I'm still confused on whether or not you can or can't. Because translation just means you're moving it, right? Yeah. That's remove selection. This is subtract. This is add. This is set. Yeah, I don't think there is a way, right? Oh no. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. I think some people got confused on me saying flipping my whole drawing or flipping the canvas, which is not what I'm looking for. I was looking at flipping like a specific object because that's quite helpful for some things. So yeah, I don't think there is a way. But yeah, if there is a way and you understand what I'm talking about, then please do let me know, because from what I understand, some people definitely told me that there isn't, and some people who told me that there is was explaining it in such a way that made it seem like they thought I meant flipping the canvas or flipping the entire drawing. let's pretend the thumb's behind so you can grip the drink properly. And I love drawing gloves, because I don't have to worry about like fingernails and stuff. I can just draw the seams. The way I draw hands is so janky. It's okay. It's a hand. A hand is a hand. If it looks good, it's my problem for later. Ugh, I need like the same hand here almost. Let's kind of do it like this. He's really gripping this. I'm just gonna struggle with this for a while, leave me be. So while I leave myself to struggle with that hand, I wanted to let you guys know about Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. So Tokyo Treat is the heaviest Japanese snack box with 15 to 20 full-size Japanese snacks. This includes a Japanese exclusive drink, an instant ramen, exclusive seasonal Kit Kats, and much more. You can see that this box is actually super filled. And while Sakura Co is an authentic Japanese snack box with new seasonal Japanese treats every month, this box includes Japanese teas, cakes, seasonal Japanese treats, and even some Japanese home goods. So April's box includes this really beautiful Sakura side plate. I now have the perfect cute little dish to put my snacks on while I work. But there are other designs that you can get from the box, but this is the one that I've gotten. So both boxes come with a 24-page cultural guide, and the booklet includes information on each of the snacks in the box, as well as including information on allergies and if this is vegetarian friendly. So each month is a different theme, meaning that you get to try out a whole new selection of new treats and snacks every month. For example, if you order this month's box, you will receive Supremely Sakura, which is the April 2022 box. For Sakura Co's theme, it is the Sakura Festival, which is perfectly timed for Hanami and the spring season. So each month is always different, so you can always try out new variety of snacks. I did have a chance to eat a few of these snacks beforehand, so I could kind of let you guys know some of my favorites. Now, as per usual, I really love tea, so I wanted to talk about that first. I really love green teas, and this box came with this really, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost sweet, and it's definitely a unique flavor to the green tea that I've never had before, but I definitely think this is like my new favorite green tea. It was very easily paired up with a few of the other snacks in this box, including like the Sakura Manju or the Daifuku were some of my other favorites from this box. So for Tokyo Treat, the peach Kit Kat was something I've never really tried before, so I was really excited to try this one out, and it really tasted really good. I love the peach flavoring, and it kind of carries over to my next favorite, which is the Fanta yogurt drink, Fanta. But I really like that one too. I love the milky taste with these really sweet peach flavoring, so it's a really nice refreshing drink. I was able to take a break and draw while eating some of these lovely snacks from the boxes, so if you would like to get a box for yourself, family, or friends, then do so by using the links in the description with the codes at checkout to receive free extra snacks along with your first Tokyo Treat or Sakura Co order today. Now back to Ayato's hand. I'm thinking if you're holding a drink to somebody, it shouldn't really look like that, right? I'm just gonna grab a bottle as a reference and just use my hand to see if I can get this to look somewhat correct. I'll put the straw later. That might be better. Yeah, if you're struggling, use your own hand as a reference. This one's a little bit better. This hand will be a little bit bigger since it is out forward. So I might have to make this drink a little bit bigger. I haven't listened to this song in forever. Your tapioca pearls. Do you guys like tapioca pearls? I know some people actually really don't. Some people have like the jelly, like aju jelly or whatever jelly it is. Some people have like the clear tapioca pearls. some people put like the pudding. I used to get like from a different place, or maybe it's like, yeah, a different place. I would get what is it called? Like one with grass jelly. I love grass jelly, guys. Layer number 1 is the blue. Layer number 2 is the white. Layer number 3 is the white. It's like this, it's like this. It's like almost like a braid. And then this one cuts it off, right? I'm gonna be so glad when I'm just drawing headshots. I keep forgetting how difficult some of these guys' outfits are. And then here's another layer. It goes this. One more layer. This has to be so impractical. Does he sleep with these clothes? Because imagine taking this off to put it back on. I get annoyed at only having like 3 layers on. You have like a t-shirt, a hoodie, and your jacket, and you're like, will not. Hey. I do not want to put too much detail into this. I even put like usually when I do a larger one like this. Here's an example, by the way. Since I've been sketching in my sketchbook with graphite, I usually do kind of like a more finished one. I'm still working on this one currently, but then I kind of leave these ones more like doodles where I don't complete them. So I'll probably sketch out like the whole body. I'll probably throw in another headshot and then maybe render another one here and then fill it up with kind of more like doodles. Okay, I just realized I didn't really indicate his sleeves really, right? So this is his hand. This is where his wrist kind of starts. So he kind of has a shirt. Some kind of undershirt with armor. And then it's his sleeve. His gloves are black. I was gonna shade them in, but I think maybe I'll just leave it. I feel like I'm treating this sketch a little bit too clean. Maybe it's because I have like an inkling that I would like to render it. Because I usually would shade things in as I go. But I haven't been really doing that all that much. So the inside of here would be more or less just dark. I was thinking adding value kind of helps separate a lot of these areas. Yeah, we're not gonna put that much detail. I'm gonna call it quits here for this doodle. Oh, no wonder I like this song. It's a Miss Green Apple song. Mrs. Green Apple. I feel like I have to do this face for him. Quickly just put in a face. Oh, mole. Oh, I did the mole. I think it's like the same way how I treat Masaki doodle sometimes. I'll put his finger under then. Or maybe like this. I usually draw the whole back of the hand to do this. So I can plan this out, but we'll do it backwards for now. Could do this where we move the hand upwards so that the thumb rests where the chin is. It's gonna curve his collar a bit. Usually when this happens, I get really used to drawing whoever this is. Then I end up doodling on them, like them a lot more, because sometimes I find shortcuts on how to simplify who I'm drawing. So I think I'm getting used to him already, even though I said that I was struggling. Can I just show you guys my previous attempts at drawing Ayato? I should save them for the tour. Guess I won't show this side. We'll show this side. Try to figure stuff out. Try drawing him here. The funny thing is, for this one, I was supposed to draw Kokomi, and then I kept changing his body, so now it doesn't fit. Yeah, I don't know where they are anymore. There's like one more batch of doodles that I did of Ayato. Give him a little bit flatter eyes. They're almost like droopy. Maybe that's why I have problems, because sometimes I have problems drawing Yunfei too. Because her eyes kind of curve downwards at the ends. I could do something really stupid. Let me search something up real quick. You guys will see what I've chosen for this doodle. Let's put in his collar. Which probably covers his hair. You guys tell what I've chosen to do. Let me see if I can get its legs in. I don't really like drawing bugs. But Oni Kabuto are kinda cute. I need him to have a stupid side. Something a little bit absurd. Or off. There. We have a dumb doodle in the corner. Okay, so I think that is it. So what I'm going to do is go to this layer. I'm going to duplicate it just in case I want to keep this. So duplicate. I'm going to hide this one so we can keep that as a backup. I'm going to change this one to multiply. And we're going to add a new layer. Put this underneath my sketch. Then I'm going to change my sketch color to be kind of like a light purple color. Go back to our other layer. And now I am going to turn back Quick Eyedropper on because I usually use it for coloring. So let's get kind of a skin tone into here. It's a little orangey. Okay, so just a reminder, let me show you guys a little bit better of a color, that this brush does have a texture. It's just that once I go over it a few times, it becomes fairly opaque and the texture becomes really not that apparent. I'm gonna try my best to keep the colors fairly clean, so we don't have to spend that much time rendering, because like I said, I'm not sure if I am gonna render. And like I said, the reason why I use the colored pencil versus other brushes, this one does mostly what I needed to do. I don't really rely on blending all that much when coloring. I rely mostly on pressure sensitivity and being able to kind of like layer up. So like the lighter I press, it's like this. So if I press really hard, I'm not blending out the edges. I'm kind of just adding more color really softly around it. So it looks like it's blended. Because I have a bit more of a stronger understanding of how to do that traditionally. So it transfers much easier to when I'm doing digital stuff. Because then when I'm working with graphite and stuff, I don't really smudge. I just build up tone carefully. Almost like in a gradation. Use this for some of the deeper shadows. This one's a little bit too dark, but it will have to work. Let's get his eye color, which looks like it's a nice, almost like a purpley blue. It's a little bit warmer. I can fix it a little bit later. Just gonna do a little bit for his eyelids. We'll grab a highlight color. Apologies if I get his hair color a little bit off. I have like a reference on my phone and then a reference on my Gaomon tablet, and the colors are all different. So we're just gonna kind of eyeball this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna clean this up a little bit. See if I can get redemption on butchering his outfit and his whole demeanor. Okay. So we have his glove. I color these in as well. And then I will make this a little bit more darker, so we can make this look a little bit more, or less flat, I guess. Less flat would probably be a better term. Let's give you a pinky red straw. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do for these doodles. So what I'm gonna do is go back to my sketch. I am going to lock it, alpha lock it, and then we are going to take a bit of a lighter orangey color. I'm gonna go over the face a little bit where the hair is, and we're just gonna lighten up some areas and kind of match the colors a little bit so that they read a little bit less harsh. And I'm gonna try to get rid of some of these. But yeah, we're not gonna do that much. Just enough to make things look a little softer before we actually start to kind of render this just a tad. Yeah. He still looks a little weird, but you know, I think he looks better than what it was originally. I definitely like my sketch a little bit more before I colored it, but that's okay. Okay, let's do his glove. I'm not here to render all of it. Just some parts. Probably some parts that I'm more biased towards wanting to work on. I did say I wanted to buff out his head a little bit because this is a bit too flat or oblong shaped. Okay, I might come back to this one. I think my favorite doodle is the one on the very top, like this one. So I kind of want to render that one more. So maybe we should do that first. He does have like a patterning on here, but I can't be bothered. And then we'll kind of get rid of all this excess lines. And I like to use the eraser to give me sharp lines, because I think it's a little bit easier. Because sometimes some of these brushes on Ibispaint don't taper that nicely. But I guess I also do this on Procreate, so I think it's just a me thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think usually when I'm doing this kind of cleaning up and rendering stuff, I have like nothing to talk about. Oh, this doesn't look really purple to you guys. It's much more like a pinkier purple to what you guys see. Just getting a little bit of highlights, and then we can put a little bit of darker shadow here. So I didn't figure out what's this hand situation because I don't remember if I had the other part of the joints of his glove already drawn out. Because I colored it in, but I don't think it makes sense because then the finger is too long. But like I said, like if I'm treating this as a sketch, I'm not gonna like try to flesh everything out anyways. So if I find it too big of a problem, then I will try to fix it. Then let's try to accentuate his face a little bit. I didn't give him the point of a face here. It's definitely more round. Try to get this a little bit cleaner. This doodle is like, it's hard to see what's going on. I also kind of lost his hair. Yeah, this one looks so funny for some— oh, it's because his eyes are uneven, right? It's okay. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We'll embrace the derpiness. Sorry, dude. Let me see if I can do a redemption doodle. Just really quick. I probably won't color it. Simple way to do kind of like water droplets. Yeah, I don't think I can do redemption. Let's go back. I need to put music back on. Spotify's still down. I think, yeah, I might call these just done. I hope you guys enjoy watching today's video though. I might export and put the time lapse at the end for you guys to view if you want to. I also have quick eyedropper off. Yeah, apologies if your favorite character is Ayato. Because I really do like his design, I just don't think I can do him justice at this point. Maybe because I'm super impatient right now. Maybe one day. I'll do a proper portrait of him later at some point. Maybe when it's closer to his release date. I don't think they look bad, I just don't think they look great. I do think my other sketch pages were a little bit cuter. But like I said, I don't think I drew him that well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching my sketching session today. And I'll talk to you guys next time in the next video. Bye! I actually forgot one thing. I'm gonna make a new layer. I forgot to do the white outlines that I like to do to separate my doodles. So let's go ahead and do that before we call this one done. Well, not a doodle, like a little scribble. Yeah, here is Ayato. So okay, now we can leave. Okay, bye.